Hello and welcome to the big picture. The Jammu and Kashmir state is in a limbo. The demise of Mufti Muhammad Saeed, the late Chief Minister of the state, 6 days back, has left the state in a state of uncertainty. Though it is still largely felt that his daughter Mehbooba Mufti will take over the mantle from her father, sooner or later, her silence on the issue since her father's demise has led to a lot of speculations. It is, however, said that Mehbooba is still in a state of shock and is almost reclusive in bereavement. Meanwhile, the state has been put under governor's rule. There is now talk of whether the same conditions of alliance will prevail if the PDP and BJP comes back to form a government together under Mehbooba. The visit of Congress President Sonia Gandhi to Srinagar to meet the bereaved Mehbooba also has set off speculations. The delay in the government formation, however, is creating problems for the state too, considering the strategic importance of it. So when will the new government be formed and what will be the contours of the new government? We will discuss this today with Nazir Ahmed Lave, MP in the Rajya Sabha of the PDP on phone line from Srinagar, Gopal Krishna Agarwal, National Spokesperson BJP, Tom Wadakan, Spokesperson of the Congress Party, and Pushp Saraf, Senior Journalist and Editor, Border Affairs. Welcome to all of you. Mr. Lave, why is this taking such a long time? I mean, it's 6 days. Okay, there was period of mourning for 4 days, but the silence as far as the from Mehbooba's side is causing all these speculations.
Hello,
Mr. Lave, can you hear me?
जी सर मैं मलावे बोल रहा हूँ आप उर्दू में बोलिए.
Sorry, can you hear me, sir?
You speak in Urdu?
No, I'm speaking in English.
No, I'm speaking in Urdu. So please
अच्छा आप उर्दू में बोलिए, कोई बात नहीं.
जी जी. हाँ जी.
नहीं, मैं ये पूछ रहा हूँ कि इतना डिले क्यों हो रहा है?
डिले देखिए जी सर, हमारे जो मुफ्ती साहब जो चले गए उससे हमारा सेटबैक हो गया पार्टी के अंदर भी और लोगों के अंदर भी. इसलिए थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा, इसलिए डिले हो रहा है क्योंकि अभी तो हमारी कॉन्फिडेंस नहीं बढ़ रही है क्योंकि मुफ्ती साहब का जो बुलेट हमें लगा अनएक्सपेक्टेडली उसकी वजह से हम थोड़े शॉक में हैं.
तो सिर्फ यही है, लेकिन ये भी स्पेकुलेशन हो रहा है कि whether you people should continue to have the alliance with the BJP. Is there any such doubts in the minds of the people in your party about continuing the alliance with the BJP?
नहीं सर, हमारी जो अलायंस चल रही थी पिछले 10 महीने से बीजेपी और पीडीपी के दरमियान, हाँ इसमें जो आगे भी हम इंशाल्लाह कंटिन्यू कर रहे हैं, लेकिन कुछ हम बात कर रहे हैं कि अब तो हमारी प्रेसिडेंट जो महबूबा मुफ्ती है और हमारी पॉलिटिकल अफेयर्स कमेटी होती है, जिस वक्त से हमारी सरकार आई थी उस वक्त तो हमारे जो चीफ मिनिस्टर साहब थे वो तो मुफ्ती साहब थे. अब आने वाले कल में जो इंशाल्लाह हमारी कोशिश है कि हमारी जो चाहत है कि महबूबा जी चीफ मिनिस्टर बननी चाहे जम्मू कश्मीर स्टेट के लिए, उसके लिए थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा, तो उसके बाद आपके सामने रिजल्ट चल जाएगा.
Okay, Mr. Agarwal, is there some kind of a nervousness in your party now because of this delay which is happening?
No, I don't think there is any nervousness. The ball is in this Mufti, this court of in their ball. Ball is in their court, and as far as we are concerned, we are agreed to the Mehbooba Mufti as the chief minister, and they have to decide. They have to take the call. We have said that the common minimum program, which was decided earlier at the time of formation, we are committed to that, and we are agreeable to the change, and we should move ahead. As far as we are concerned, we are open to formation of the government.
Yes, you are open to the formation of the government. The problem seems to be from the other side. There doesn't seem to be much happening as far as that side is concerned. Tom, the visit of your party president to Srinagar, though it was said that she went there only to pay respects and meet Mehbooba, who was bereaved. But that has created a problem. Is there any way in which the Congress is looking at some kind of a role there in the next government?
Girish, what has been said is the correct position. Often in politics, what is said at the face value is not taken. But here let me assure you that Congress, President and our General Secretary in charge and Ghulam Nabi ji all went for for condolence there, and the mourning period, the connection with the Mufti family has been long, and whichever dispensation they are with or whichever party they are, that part, the family connect is there. It was Congress President's effort to try and reach out to her in this hour of need, and it was only that. There was no political motivation whatsoever.
There is no political motivation. Pushp, do you see this delay as just a simple case of, here is a family which is bereaved, here is a lady who is bereaved, her father is no more, so we just have to wait. Is that the reason, or is there something more to it?
I tend to think that the reason for Ms. Mehbooba Mufti not speaking at the moment is personal rather than political. I think, and we have listened to both the PDP and Congress leaders also, and there should not be any threat to the PDP-BJP alliance, which was in existence when Mufti Mohammad Saeed was the Chief Minister, and I think they will continue the arrangement. I tend to think so. I think she, apart from being a political figure, Mehbooba is also a daughter, and all those who know their family, they know that it was a very well-knit.
The problem, Pushp, is that we have been used to, such major bereavements happening and people taking over immediately, because this is a state which is a border state, which is which has a lot of
and when the assembly is there, and when all political parties are represented there, and when the government needs to work and a democratic government needs to work, so it becomes very difficult to appreciate it or understand it even. But I think as and when, and it should be soon, I hope so.
You think that you seem to be pretty sure that the same arrangement will continue, but you think the same common minimum program, because there is a lot of lot being said and written about how there needs to be some changes in the way the conditions which have been
exactly. I think that's a very pertinent question which has risen in the meantime, but there are contradictions also, because the Deputy Chief Minister is something which has most of the time have been there. If the Chief Minister is from Jammu, as Ghulam Nabi was, and then Deputy Chief Minister was from the Valley. Even the commissions which have looked into regional imbalances in the past in Jammu and Kashmir, they have recommended that if Chief Minister is from one region, the Deputy Chief Minister should be from the other region. So I don't think it is much of an issue at the moment.
As far as
but same arrangement we have seen.
So you don't think there is any other problem as far as the common minimum program which was accepted by Mufti Sahab will continue?
No, there may be minor adjustments, and when they sit together, PDP and BJP sit together again after the big vacuum which has risen in states politics. So I think the BJP may seek some more portfolio, that PDP may say that it is not possible. That I personally don't see that there will be any big argument or big fight.
Big changes? You don't see any big changes?
Not immediately.
Okay.
Not immediately.
Yes, Tom.
My information is that in the next 48 hours, you're going to see a final Chief Minister, a woman Chief Minister. My information is that. And I don't think there's much of changes in whatever is happening there. But yes, there is some question of the Deputy Chief Minister and the Chief Minister. I think that matter is settled about the Chief Minister. Deputy Chief Minister has also been settled. That's what I understand from my sources in Jammu and Kashmir. Be what it may, the suspicion crept up because essentially PDP's association with the Bharatiya Janata Party has not been seen as a very good issue on which in the valley.
There has also been speculations about about Mehbooba not being so comfortable as her father was, as far as
these are two elements which have created a little.
Yes, and let me get Nazir Ahmad. Nazir Ahmad Sahab, आप ये बताइए. Now, as far as the alliance is concerned, same conditions will prevail, same common minimum program will prevail. You don't have any new conditions, or if the BJP lays down some new conditions, how will the PDP react to it?
Okay, you should be sure that Mehbooba will be the Chief Minister, and there is no any concern from we side. क्योंकि बीजेपी और पीडीपी तो दोनों मिलके जो हमारी पॉलिटिकल अफेयर्स कमेटी है वो तय करेंगे कुछ आने वाले चंद दिनों में, क्योंकि हमारे हमारे जो मुफ्ती साहब अनएक्सपेक्टेड चले गए, उसकी वजह से हमारे जो लीडर हैं, हमारी जो प्रेसिडेंट साहिबा है, वो उस पोजीशन में नहीं है कि जल्द जल्द हमारी वो पार्टी नहीं है कि हम कुर्सी से चपट के रहेंगे और कुर्सी पर हमला कर देंगे। वो हमारा इशू नहीं है। हमारा इशू है कि हमारे लोगों में जो प्रॉब्लम है, जो यहाँ जम्मू कश्मीर के लोगों से, जो एक गरीब रियासत है और पहले ही इसको सैलाब ने तबाह कर दिया है।
Hello. I think we have lost him. We'll try to get him back. Mr. Agarwal, there have been reports saying that some people within your party, some leaders in your party are talking of redefining the relationship with the PDP. What is this redefining means, and what will be the what kind of arrangement would you like to have with the same kind? Are you people going to be comfortable with the same arrangement which was there, the same portfolios which you people had? Now there is also speculation about BJP wanting to have a rotational kind of chief ministership, which prevailed earlier in the earlier government. So you think all these factors are not important now, or you think that the BJP will just accept what was there earlier and carry on and form the government?
No, what I think is Jammu Kashmir is a very important state for BJP. And it's very important for the national integration also. And therefore, BJP wants that there should be a stable government so that the Jammu Kashmir can progress in the right direction and integrate more with the nation. Whatever some of the problems of terrorism and other things, economic development are required, that can come through when there is a stable, democratically elected government in the state. And that takes precedence in over other considerations which individually BJP may have with PDP or any alliance as such it is. So therefore we see that this alliance, this group with PDP is the only capable situation where it can provide a stable government in the state and the state can progress. And for that we had come together and there was a common minimum program. So we don't think there is a change, and at present, if from our side we are open to the same conditions that were in the common minimum program, and we as for general talk is there, we were more comfortable with Mufti Saab and Mehbooba ji if it is for their internal decisions. They have elected her as the president of the party. When she agrees to form the government, we are with her, and I don't think other consideration will take precedence, or at the midterm we would like to change anything which will make the alliance uncomfortable. We want a stable government. We are happy on the common minimum program which was agreed by both the parties. We want to continue on that, and we think that will give a stable government. Therefore, Mr. Gadkari has also said and Mr. Ram Madhav also said, but we want to give time to PDP to think and decide on the course, whatever mourning period they have. If they want to discuss anything, discussion is not, we are not conceding that there can be no discussion, but it is the basic agreement to form government is the common minimum program, and we are agreeing on to move ahead on
Mr.
that.
Mr. Agarwal, does it mean that you are not going to be asking for any new portfolios, you are not going to want anything else than what has been already accepted and decided and which worked in the last 10 months? Are you sure about that you don't need any new portfolios or anything?
But that discussions, or if they change, this cannot. But this at this stage there is no, for my knowledge, there is no further discussion on the matter on there any change on the common minimum program or the structure of the government that is there between us, and we are at present on the same conditions that we have to move ahead on current status.
Okay. Mr. Nazir Ahmad, coming back to you, if okay, as of now the BJP spokesperson is saying that there will be no change. They are quite happy with the common minimum program which was worked out when Mufti Saab was there. But is the PDP happy with the common minimum program? Is the PDP happy in the last 10 months the way the BJP, the kind of arrangement which you have had with BJP? Are you happy with the central government?
ओके
Are you happy with the
हमारी जो
central
तंजीम
government
है
so far?
वो बिल्कुल सेटिस्फाई है पीडीपी और जो पीडीपी और बीजेपी की जो अलायंस है इस पर हम बिल्कुल खुश हैं। हमारी जो प्रायोरिटी है नंबर 1 इज द प्रायोरिटी इन फ्रंट ऑफ वी पीपल वी हैव रिलीफ एंड रिहेबिलिटेशन, क्योंकि हाल पहले ही सियासत मतलब रियासत का बहुत बड़ा नुकसान हुआ है। जम्मू में भी, जम्मू कश्मीर और लद्दाख में, ये 3 रीजन है। इन 3 रीजन में जो हमारा नुकसान हुआ है पिछले सैलाब की वजह से, नामुनासिब हालात की वजह से, उसको हम रिलीफ एंड रिहेबिलिटेशन के जो प्रोग्राम है कॉमन मिनिमम प्रोग्राम, उस पर हम अमल करेंगे। जो आपको अनकरीब विद इन आवर्स आपको पता चलेगा कि पीडीपी बहुत सीरियस है इस मामले में और बीजेपी आल्सो, दे आर बोथ पार्टीज आर वेरी सीरियस कि जल्द से जल्द हमारी सरकार फ्रेम होनी चाहिए। लेकिन हमारा जो सेटबैक लगा है पीडीपी को जो सेटबैक लगा है मुफ्ती साहब के जाने से, उसमें अभी हम संभल रहे हैं। बिल्कुल थोड़ा कम टाइम लगेगा। अब आने वाला कल जो होगा आपको पता चलेगा इंशाल्लाह। बिल्कुल हमें कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है पीडीपी से।
So as far as the leadership is concerned, there is no confusion in the minds of the
No. There is no
PDP.
confusion. There is no confusion. We have a strong lady. We have a strong leadership in the leadership of Mehbooba Mufti. लिहाजा हमारा कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है और न बीजेपी का कोई प्रॉब्लम।
Or and what about you are talking about relief, the flood relief measures which are the most important thing as far as your government is concerned. But are you happy with the way the center has reacted to Are you happy with the way the kind of assistance which you have got?
मिस्टर मोदी जी, देखिए पिछले 10 महीने में जो हमने सरकार चलाई, उसका जो हमने जो प्रोजेक्ट उठाए हैं, जो हमने काम किया है रिलीफ एंड रिहेबिलिटेशन के लिए, उसका रिजल्ट कल आने वाला है। अभी तो उसका रिजल्ट नहीं आया है, लेकिन हमारी काम जो हो रही है मुफ्ती साहब की वजह से हमें सेटबैक लगा, उसमें भी रिलीफ एंड रिहेबिलिटेशन में, उसको आगे ले जाने के लिए बीजेपी और पीडीपी का बड़ा इंपॉर्टेंट रोल रहना है जम्मू कश्मीर स्टेट में।
Okay.
Okay.
Please stay on, Nazir. I'll come back to you. Push, it's very intriguing that Omar Abdullah has been quoted as saying that, we will not give any unconditional support like we did last time. Like after the elections, he had offered unconditional support to the PDP, to Mufti Saab. Now he's saying that we will not. Is there any possibility of any other kind of a government happening here? Is there such that kind of a situation which prevails?
No, it doesn't sound logical also that National Conference would be supporting a PDP government at this juncture, or even earlier, because they are fighting for the same turf in Jammu and Kashmir, same electoral turf. Likewise, it is very difficult for PDP and Congress to come together at this stage. Whatever their personal bond may be, but
even if they come, the numbers don't match.
One numbers don't match, then somewhere it may be too early to forget for them the way they broke up in 2008 in the wake of the Amarnath land allotment agitation. That also makes it a little difficult. So the combination, despite their serious differences, serious ideological differences, which they have brushed aside for the time being after the elections, PDP and BJP will stay together at least in near future.
No, okay, but the key question now is, which many people are also talking about, is the difference in the temperament, in the personality, in the attitude of Mehbooba Mufti and her father, and how much that temperament, her personality is going to influence the way that the alliance is going to be run.
Another factor to consider is, if you allow me to add, is that her lack of administrative experience. It was possible for Mufti Saeed Saab to deal with a chief secretary who had strong opinion on one matter. In the case of Mehbooba Mufti, certain things are yet to be seen in terms of running the administration in a very, very sensitive atmosphere and sensitive state. But I think that given her vast organizational experience, she should be able to overcome some of her difficulties, and there is compulsion for both PDP and BJP also to stick to their agenda for alliance, common agenda, that is, which they have formed after the last elections. So I personally feel that she will be able to manage it.
Tom, as an opposition party there, and in this very delicate situation which prevails there, and with the inexperience of what looks like most certain the new chief minister is going to be Mehbooba Mufti, with the kind of inexperience that she has. the opposition parties also will have a great responsibility to ensure that the state doesn't go into some kind of a problem.
Well, with change comes in an uncharted course. Madam Mehbooba has been a very active politician, not only at the state level but at the national level. She knows.
You think your Congress president going there and meeting her, has she been able to assure her of all kind of cooperation if she becomes the chief minister? You think that is something?
Person to person chemistry exists. That cannot be denied. That is not a political issue. It is with the family connect which has been there for some time. But let me tell you, this is going to be very interesting. There are issues about 370, there are issues on separatists, there are issues on which Mehbooba ji has a strong view, unlike her father. Now the whole issue is why the BJP is feeling a little uncomfortable is that this is definitely a new course of action. PDP has its own point of view, and on certain issues like 370 and various other issues, there may be differences of opinion. How they are able to cement it, how they are going to look at it, I think these days are testing times. As far as the opposition is concerned, our cooperation with the state will be at the highest level. We will give our cooperation, but yes, what is to be seen is these are two poles apart. When they have come in together,
how they will be able to work together.
How they will be able to work out together.
Which, there are voices within the BJP which are saying that this relationship needs to be redefined. What kind of redefinition are they looking at, you think?
I don't think there is any such firm voice from any responsible quarter that relations need to be redefined. Because if we see their manifestos, they are poles apart.
Yeah.
Mufti Sayyid would himself say that North Pole and South Pole have come together. So he would often say that. And another thing, Grish, which is very interesting in the context of Jammu and Kashmir politics, though the top leaders in Delhi and Srinagar, they have been very close at personal level, they have not let that personal relationship come in the way of their politics.
In the way of the political rivalry. In the way of the political rivalry.
What they have defined national interest according to their own perception. Nehru and Sheikh Sahab were best of friends.
Right.
And then Nehru did not hesitate to put him behind the walls when the situation arose. Farooq Sahab would call Indira ji as mummy.
Right.
And she disliked him as chief minister, as all of us know, in mid-1980s. Likewise, Rajiv Gandhi and Farooq took some time to come together.
Right.
In 85, which they came together. So personal relations have not really mattered, but it is one good thing is that they have maintained their personal respect, despite serious differences and serious problems which have risen from time to time.
Okay. Mr. Agarwal, the question is this, that as I was pointing out to Tom also and Pushp, the personality of the two leaders, of the departed leader Mufti Mohammad Saeed and his daughter are completely different. I am sure your party also understands it, your leaders also understand it. They will really have to rework the relationship with this new leader. You think that is where the problems can crop up as far as the alliance is concerned?
No, definitely, as you said, and there has been discussion that there is a difference in personality between the father and the daughter, and their style may be different, and it is not a big problem because ultimately, as Mr. Tom also said, that on the Jammu and Kashmir, BJP has some strong views with regard to 372 and other things. Those issues are there. But what all those issues derive from the nationalist feeling that we want a stable government in the Jammu and Kashmir. So I think this important factor that a democratically elected government should be there in the Jammu and Kashmir, and Mehbooba ji is at present the right choice for giving that in the current conditions. The minor differences and others will be sorted out if they arise in the political coordination committee discussions, and over the last 1 year the government has worked smoothly and therefore in the national interest, minor differences, though ideological differences or differences on some of the issues wherever some of the party members show strong feelings on some of the issues, they can be sorted out, and so they will be discussed and sorted out. I don't think any individual personality trait will come in the government formation or smooth running of the government, because we would like to stick on the common minimum program. And if PDP, as they are assuring, and we have assurance earlier also, and at present there is no condition or situation to show that they are moving away from the common minimum program. So we stand by that, and I think we have a smooth government.
No, your optimism that individual thing will not come in the way. No, we have seen many governments falling because of the individual traits or individual habits of people in this country. But Mr. Nazir Ahmad, coming back to you, this whole issue of the personalities of the two leaders, the late Mufti Saab and his daughter, she has a completely different approach towards things. Do you think that because of that, this alliance may face some problems? And do you think that she will think on the same lines as Mufti Saab was thinking, and she would be able to run this coalition as smoothly? It was not really smooth in the last 10 months, but relatively smoothly as Mufti Saab did in the last 10 months.
Okay. Mufti Saab, Mahbooba Mufti is the daughter of Mufti Muhammad Said. As far as I'm concerned, जैसे मुफ्ती साहब जो रास्ता बनाया हमारे लिए, हमारे जम्मू कश्मीर के लिए, देश के और मुल्क के साथ में चलाने के लिए, उसी रास्ते पर हमारी महबूबा जी मुफ्ती भी काम कर रही है। आपको याद होगा कि 2002 में जब हमारी कोalition सरकार थी कांग्रेस और दूसरी पार्टियों के साथ, उस वक्त भी हमारी पार्टी की प्रेसिडेंट महबूबा मुफ्ती थी। और आज भी जब मुफ्ती साहब हमारे चीफ मिनिस्टर जम्मू कश्मीर के थे, तो पार्टी की जो बागडोर थी वो महबूबा जी, वो वेल एक्सपीरियंस महबूबा जी के हाथ में थी। वो बड़ी वेल एक्सपीरियंस लेडी है, वो बहुत ही स्ट्रांग है। आपको आने वाले कल में पता चलेगा कि मुफ्ती साहब तो हमारे महान लीडर थे, ऐसे लीडर बहुत कम मिलते हैं देश में, वो उनमें से उन बड़े बड़े लीडरों में से थे। लेकिन ये तो वेल एक्सपीरियंस है, और आपको आगे पता चलेगा कि मुफ्ती साहब जो देश को चलाने के लिए भी काम करेगी और नंबर स्टेट को भी चलाने के लिए काम करेगी।
Okay, so Mr. Lave, you think that if the BJP, just in case the BJP wants a rotational kind of arrangement as far as chief ministership is concerned, will the PDP be willing to concede to it?
No, BJP has already clear this thing that we have no rotational CM. They have already say on your TV on so many channels. They have discussed that we don't want to rotation CM. That's इन चीजों पर हमें वो फजूल में बात करने की जरूरत नहीं है।
Okay, you think that there'll be no such demand here? Very quickly, Tom.
No.
It is the responsibility of all spokesmen to say that everything is honky-dory, but I don't see that. 6 months from now, things will emerge, but the issue that seems to have settled is that there is no question of rotation of chief ministers.
As of now.
As of now.
Okay, I think on that note, on that positive note, where a Congress spokesperson is, supporting the alliance position, interestingly, we'll end this, but we'll have to wait. We'll wait and watch. First, when will Mahbooba Mufti will come out and accept the mantle of chief ministership, which has been left by her late father, and then what happens after that is something which we'll have to keep a close watch on. Thanks to all my guests. Please keep watching. We'll come back with another issue in the big picture same time tomorrow.